This is Beamng 0.36, and I am going to be going over everything in Beamng 0.36, so stay tuned. So first, bus. Oh my god, stop! Stop the bus! Stop the bus! It keeps going, it keeps going. Can't do anything about it. So, let's get into this bus. By exploring the outside of the bus. So here we can open the hood, obviously, by just clicking buttons. Button clicking. And you can open these little thingamabobs. So you can store illegal stuff. And what are these? What is that? I have no idea. Anyway, let's keep going. We got the emergency exit door here. Nope. Nice. We got the interior here. Nice interior. And we got doors. Now how do you open these? I watched a video on how to open these. I can't figure it out. You have to open these from the inside. Anyway, let's take a look at what the inside looks like. Got lots of detail here. Noise, noise, noise. Everything's noise. This button, I believe. Yes, turns the red lights on. And opens all the doors. Also, can we just close that up here? There we go. I have a bunch of buttons. Nice buttons. These turn on all the interior lights. Yeah, that does nothing. Hold on, if I'm correct. Nope. There's a button that turns the lights on. I don't know. Anyway, there's just a bunch of buttons. Oh, we got fan. Working fan. How about that? If I'm correct, you can node one of these windows open here. What? No. Hold on. Technical troubles. You can adjust the mirrors. Mirror. I don't know. I saw where you can open. No, that's the pull for the mirrors. We don't want to wreck the mirrors. Got a little radio down here. Whatever that is. Yeah. Little emergency brake. What's this? Oh. Throttle. Anyway. We have the seats here. No seatbelts, of course. Why would you have seatbelts? I don't know. There's apparently some emergency windows here. I'm not sure. Yeah. Boop. Open these up. You can open these up. How do you do that? I watched a video on also how to do this. Boop. Oh yeah, so you just bloop and bloop. And you got an emergency hatch. Yay! And a little beacon light there. I can't figure out how to turn on. And you can open the emergency exit. Hold on. There you go. Perfect. Nice fan. And there is the bus. Now there is a few other configurations of the bus, but I'm just gonna be showing you this bus today. But there's a few other MD series configurations that are very new. Also, something I wanted to point out here is that we have new thumbnails for the cars, right? Updated, nice looking. Yeah, they're just new. I like that. New. So yeah, here's some of the new configurations. You got school bus, prison bus, JADO school bus, more JADO school buses, the Unstoppable, you got off-road school bus, you got police, all of this. Now there is this one here, which is a bank truck. What else could it be? So we got the bank truck here, but the one I did want to check out was this police one. I mean, let's check if they've added new little lights here. That is really cool. Nothing's changed about the light bars, I don't think. And then you got all these cool ones out here. And you can actually open these here. Boop. Now, wouldn't there be like money or something in here? You got a side door, a chair, chilling in the back. You got nice doors. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got your little siren controls here. Wow, that's cool. You can Really. General. Scene and general. I don't know what that is, but what's this do? I don't know what this button is doing here. There you go. Sirens. Cool. None of these buttons click. These are some of the door buttons here, I believe, for unlocking the doors, the special doors. Lights, engine kill, fan, which you can't do that on. Driver's door, passenger door. Yeah, and you can just unlock all of them, which is, oh, the doors are bumping. Anyway, I was hearing some things about how this thing is pretty indestructible, so we are going to test that out real quick, because what if it is indestructible? We're going to shoot it with a cannon and do a bunch of other stuff with it. So we've got the mighty cannon here, and we're going to point blank shoot this thing, because I was watching Muy's live stream today, and he was shooting it with cannons and saying it wouldn't work, so we're going to test it. Okay, popped our doors open, and whoa, do we still drive? Hold on, no, we don't drive. What did we do? No. I don't know what we did to it. I don't know what we did to it. We broke it. We broke it there. Let's shoot the back of it real quick, because I want to see if I can break this in any possible way that we can. Here, hold on. Can we get through the doors? Oh my god. I think we can get through the doors. Possibly. Nice. But can we get through the front here? We're going to shoot the grill, and then we're going to shoot the windows, because I just want to see if that would work. Hold on, let's get it lined up perfectly here. Do a little F7 there. And boom! Oh. Wow. The grill. How is this light still working? How are our lights still working? I have no idea. Let's aim for the driver's glass here. Hold on. Can we lift up? You think we can reach the glass here? Oh! Right in the face. Whoa. This thing holds up. This thing does hold up. Also, there is a little, hold on, doop, 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 thingy-mabob, these little guys here, and you can open them up somehow. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I'm not sure, but you can open these up. Anyway, we're going to do a T-bone collision test with a Jado bus. Yeah. Alright, here we have the Hero bus in Beamng. We're going to absolutely try to destroy. Oh my god. We folded the bus. That. Wow. Wow. We get T-boned. Look at the bus. Look at the bus. That poor bus. This thing seems pretty strong here. Wow. Well, let's check out the other two secret cars that have been updated. That's right, guys. We got a Miramar update, and this is my favorite version of the updated Miramar. Look at this thing. It drifts real nice. It's cute. It's like a car truck. Oh my goodness. Now, different things about the Miramar today. You can see the lights look a little higher up, and obviously the Miramar didn't originally have this right here. The wheels, I see this new configuration, and the taillights a little different, but we can spawn one of the sedan versions after this. This thing is fun to drive around in. Woohoo! Yeah, that's pretty fun. Can we open our doors? Yes, we can. We can open that. Open the bed, and we can open this door here. The off-road lights work. That's pretty cool. Hood release. Oh, and the hood. I don't know if this is how it was before, but the hood opens this way, not this way. I'm not sure if that's how it was before, but wow. That sounds pretty crazy. Look at that engine. That looks a lot better than the old one. Although I didn't use this car that much before. I just wasn't the fastest, you know, but maybe I'll start using it more. I'm not sure. We'll see in the future. So let's grab one of the sedan configurations, just the normal, you know, like that one there. We still have a few normal looking ones, but yeah, we got the Ute version and the more sedan version. Let's just spawn the stock one, shall we? And see what's happened. So what's happened? I noticed a bumper change, a taillight change, and a color change, and the headlights may be a little higher. You can look that up on the Beamng official website. Now we have a left-hand drive ones, and then we have right-hand drive ones. Well, the inside looks nicer. Can we open this thing here? Nah, we can't open the little shoebox thingy looking bob. Whoa. Zippy. Maybe I will start using this thing a little more after this update. Now let's check out the next updated car and the last one. That's right, we got a Burnside update. Burnside Special. We used to have 9 configurations of this, and now we have like 21, I think, if I'm correct. We got some new ones. The Gasser. The Lead Sled is new. The Rat Rod. Stock Car. I don't know if this one's new. And one thing I did notice about this thing is that the bumper has changed. So let's see here if we can find one of the old ones. Like this one here is one of the normal ones that we had before, right? Now look at it compared to this one with the bumper. The bumper is a little bit different here. So I want to check out the Gasser. Sorry, I keep going to say Grasser. I don't know why. Okay, looks like a drag car, honestly. Oh. What's going on? I'm getting lag. What's happening? That is pretty fun. I know that's a fun car. This is a weird looking car here. I noticed the steering wheel does look a little up more. You can open the doors. You cannot open the windows. Whoa. You can sleep back here. Yeah, openable doors. Back doors have no handles. Oh, very low shifter here, and of course you got the steering wheel here. Let's pop the hood and see what we got under here. Whoa, that's a pretty big engine. Let's close that up and see what we got in the trunk. A tire, a lagging. Oh wait, no, it's not lagging. There's a space for it. Whee! Oh. You went flying. You went absolutely flying away. Now there's a few more updates that require a map with more, you know, thingamabobs. So we'll be right there. Boom! We made it. We made it to Good Map version 2 with some obstacles. Now, another thing I want to check out an update like I was talking about is, look at that. The stamp echo. That's it. It's literally the stamp echo. There's something different about it, guys. 2 cars in this game. I cannot remember what the first one is, but one of them is the Stamp Echo. Had a physics update. So the Stamp Echo is no longer a rock, apparently. It actually has nice crash physics. So let's see. Let's go destroy it. Alright, we're heading straight towards a wall here. Let's see if it's a nice soft collision or if it's still just bouncy. Going 50, pretty slow. Ooh. Okay. Well, it didn't. Oh my! It definitely didn't just bounce. That's for sure. It's a little softer here. Let's do a drop test here. Oh yeah, definitely that has changed. It's mushy. It's mushy, guys. The Stamp Echo is mushy. Let me figure out what other car got a physics update real quick. So I guess it was the Miramar, the Burnside, and the Stamp Echo that got a physics update. Let's take a look and see what happens when we crash the Miramar here. We'll take that jump right there. Wait for it. Big jump. Speed. Speed. Physics update. Oh. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Looks nice. Let's do a little tiny head-on collision. Okay, I do notice it. Looks nice. I didn't know it was the Miramar and the Burnside and the Stand-Back. I only thought it was like the Miramar and the Stand-Back, but not sure. Let's do one more head-on collision. Speed. Nice. Boom. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Well, I think that's it. All we got for the Beamng 0.35 update. If you want more info, there is a little few more things that happened and more specs. I'll have Muye's version of this video linked in the description because he goes into more detail than I do because I'm lazy. Anyway, well, I'll see you in the next video. And let me know in the comments what car you want to see get updated in Beamng next. Bye-bye. I almost forgot to tell you guys, there is a controller rumbling feature now in Beamng that makes your controller rumble. There's more on how to do it on Muye's version of this video, which will be linked down in the description. Thanks, Muye, if you don't mind me putting your video in the description, because I didn't go much into this. Like I said, I'm just getting you more views. Anyway, yeah, he'll show you how to do that in his 0.36 update video. But just wanted to let you guys know. Driving in my updated. Yeah, this car looks nice. Yeah. Woo! Oh my goodness! What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness! Oh, I gotta get out. I gotta help this guy. I didn't mean to do that. It's Muye! It is Pigeon! Help, we gotta help Muye. Hold on. We gotta help Muye here. No, come on. Get up. What is his car doing? His car's stuck in the ground. I don't know what to do. I think my game's gonna explode.